Well, I'll tell you what Adam said that makes me, I don't know, we'll get into it.
Okay. Oh my God, I love this.
But what Adam said, oh my God, I'm going to pee!
Oh my God, we need like a little intermission. Come back to hear what, during the ad break, like, come back to hear what Adam said.
Literally, like, oh my God. Hello, Not Loveliners.
Not Loveline.
What time is it?
4.
It's 4 o'clock, and it feels like 4 o'clock. Like our excitement, we were very like high energy, and like now we've just kind of caught a chill vibe. We were just sharing our love for each other as we do. Like,
because Tana is truly like, I always say this, like I'm high strung in our like group chats. You know, it's always like 4 people in our group chats. I'm a little high strung, so if like things like get like rearranged, I get a little high strung, and I know how I can be, and I'm like always try to like. But then when I see you in person, I'm like, oh my God, everything is just fine, Trish. Like everything, I always like work myself up about like, oh my gosh, whatever, and then I'm like, everything is just, you're just such a good vibe. I like actually love being in your presence. You're just
feel
so
the same
chill.
way. But I think that it's a lesson that I almost want to give to the girlies right now. And I don't know if some people don't live high cortisol lives, but I do feel like you and I live very high cortisol lives.
Cortisol. I kept seeing this.
Your
and I'm
cortisol is a chemical that your brain makes when you're kind of stressed or going really fast. Like, and lowering your cortisol is very important. It's definitely a bit of a buzzword in the new TikTok world, lowering your cortisol and whatever.
Maxing.
But cortisol maxing is like a huge thing. But I've known about it for a long time because Justin Bieber spoke a lot about high cortisol, and he had a life coach kind of help him. That's a whole thing. But anyways, like, it's important to have people in your life that you don't have high cortisol around. You know what I mean? That lower that and just like bring you down, and that you find that in friendships. And we were kind of talking about that.
Lower my cortisol. My cholesterol goes up when we order all the Taco Bell.
Yes, cholesterol maxing, cortisol lowering, maxing.
No, it's so great. No, you have like the best vibe, and you always do. We always do. It's just like, you know, sometimes when I like don't see, because we haven't seen each other in a month, and I'm like, I know. I'm always just like, it's fine. Everything's fine. We'll do Not Loveline in December.
I'll be really stressed too. And I'm like, oh my God, schedule whatever. And then we get here and I'm like, everything is going to work out. And we are so meant to be this duo. And like, even just, we were talking about like women friendships and just stuff like this. Like, what we have is so rare. Like, so rare. And for so long, I think we both were kind of trying other influencer duos. And like, I was always looking for my like influence. And I met you and I was like, I'm done.
That is actually such a perfect way to explain, especially for me too. I think that too. I think I was always trying to find like my influencer group because I was trying to be a part of someone else's thing. And us just kind of aligning.
Yes, and it was never someone else's thing. It was finding another person that you could be yourselves with.
Yeah, we're just our own. You always were your own entity. Obviously, I'm not going to go over again because we just talked about like the book or whatever, but you always were, like, even though you were in like,
but I got lost in a lot of the other worlds I wanted to be in, I guess.
But you were always you in those worlds. Like, you were never.
That's nice.
Not to bring up vlogs, but like vlogs. Like, you're not. I don't think of you think of vlogs. So I think Tana being in those videos, Tana being in.
But I definitely meshed. You know, in my vlog squad time, I was like views, and in my like Paul time, I was like money, attention. In my like Bella Thorne time, I was like glitter and like I don't know. Like you blend in really well. So like, it's nice to be somewhere where it's like I am myself and I'm sure of it, and like you are yourself and you're sure of it.
Yes.
And just universally we genuinely align. You know, we like the same things and all the things.
Yeah, which I actually like really like actually. It's just I like the casualness of it all, you know.
And not having to be someone else. Like knowing that someone loves you for you. You know?
Yeah. No, you're truly like the purest heart ever. I was like, sometimes I look at you and I'm like, God, you're so chill. I'll like bring up anything that's like stressful. Like, oh, I didn't want to stress you out. So I'm like talking about this and you're like, oh, everything's fine. Like, doesn't matter. Like, you're so chill. And it's like so crazy.
I'm chill about things that I know are chill. And I know that's like not a real sentence, but like there are certain things that I'm level 100 over stressing or like whatever. But it's like when it comes to what we have here, I know everything's always going to work out because it's meant to. Yeah. And it's like even just our friendship, we always talk about this, so I'll keep it short. But like we were not meant to align in any other time than like we did. Yeah. Like the universe was edging us on this. So like I believe it's all universal.
Oh yeah, I would have definitely messed up the friendship for sure. I think you're a good consistent friend. We've seen with all your friendships, like obviously like Amari, Ashley, like Isabel, like you're consistently a good friend.
I try to ride for people if I know they'll ride for me. And I did a lot of riding for people who wouldn't ride for me in the same way. And now I'm like very lucky in life to know that the people I ride or die for. Even you told me something off camera that I'm not going to like podcast about, but basically Trisha was in a scenario where she could have like spilled my tea and she like acted very, very oblivious to like not knowing. And I was like, you're a ride or die for that, because like you knew like you were being asked a question and you knew the answer, but you didn't spill like you rode for me. And that's like, it's so rare to find.
Always.
You know?
I'm always like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm old. Like, you know, we just do the podcast.
And like
I'm
the
very...
knew, okay? Like what the tea was, like you knew.
I feel feel very in. I'm not Dave Portnoy, okay? I'm not going to do tea by the sea. I feel like when I get in the inner circle, I want to like stay there because I've never been in anyone. I do love, especially doing a Hot Topics, it is sometimes hard to spill sometimes.
But you are a very good secret keeper, I will say. Like I was talking about that today because I had some like random tea in my life and I was like, whatever, I don't need to like come in and just always have tea and spill the tea. But I got here and immediately spilled to Trisha and Devin because they're the type of people where you know they're never going to like share it with anyone. And it's rare.
Yeah, you do always have the tea. I don't have much tea to give you.
No, that's not true. You have tea too.
Do I? Yeah, I guess
it's like our interpersonal lives.
True.
It's not like real like drama or beef. Right. It's just like our personal lives. And now we have discretion of not like sharing it all online. So it's nice to have the friend.
It's also like boring tea for anyone who wants to know, thinking like we have like all this. It's actually
it's like business.
Yeah, no like, one really. We care, but no one cares. Anyways, come see us in Vegas. June 12th.
I'm so excited. Viva Las Vegas. We're getting closer and closer to the date. Songs are being made. All the things are about to be happening. I'm really excited for these studio sessions.
We're going on Thursday. Because is it writing or are we recording Thursday?
I got a text
let me look at my calendar. From the group. I got a group chat that was like, here's the time.
So you're Thursday, but Wednesday night I'm going in before.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just gonna like have an overall meeting of like our vibe so that by the time you come in, there's a vibe that's been curated. And I haven't been to the studio sober. I can say that confidently. I've never done a studio session sober. I've not done one in years. I'm like nervous. I had to make them at night because like, I don't know, I just wake up with more anxiety and as the day goes on, I become more chill about things. So I was like, it has to be end of my day. I can think about it all day. I'm nervous though.
Do you have someone do a demo track or you go in like raw? You're like, I'm just going to give these vocals.
I've done both. Like Without You, my song was a demo that I then like changed the lyrics to and stuff, but everything else was so clearly just written by me.
Really? So you would like go in like after and you're just like, let me just riff.
Yes.
That's impressive. That's really impressive.
Well, I mean, okay. Like those songs,
really
they reflect who I was at the time, but I'm very big on words. I always have been. Like, I like, you know, I wanted to be an English teacher before I ever wanted to do anything else. I love words.
More Tana Lore. Every episode is like, oh yeah, iguanas are my thing. I want to be an English teacher.
It is just like random stuff, but even like my book, like I love words. Like it's always something that I've loved. I think they're so powerful. So when it comes to us even making songs together, I want to make sure that they're words that we really like stand on because it's a moment. And I want it. I have ideas. I want it to be a TikTok sound. I want all the things for it because it's huge. Like I know people would cut off their leg to get in the studio with Trisha Paytas. Okay. Like I want these songs to be platinum. I'm manifesting.
How fast do you go on a song?
Like how fast can I get a song done? I've never done it sober. So probably much faster than anything else I've ever done because I was so definitely curious.
I'm excited because I'm going to like your studio and your people, so it's like so interesting.
Well, I've never done music with this guy yet. I did the majority of my music with Mod Sun and like just different times I had different producers and like I was trying to make rap, so I was using rap producers as well. Like this guy JP Sachs, I mean, he is like one of the most talented people ever. Like, and he dated Julia Michaels for a long time, but to me, he is very much like a male Julia Michaels. Like
Julia Michaels?
Julia Michaels is like
so bad.
You don't like issues, judge me, because if you did, baby, I would judge you too.
Ooh, that sounds
I got issues. Like, that was her like
sounds good
platinum.
I'm so bad with like
but Julia Michaels wrote. Oh my God, I actually have to like look this up for you just so you know. Like Julia Michaels. She wrote a lot of Justin Bieber's biggest hits like
Sabrina McCarpenter.
Oh,
same thing.
Okay, damn.
List of songs written by Julia Michaels. Okay, hold on. Justin Bieber's Sorry, Selena Gomez's Lose You to Love Me, Ed Sheeran's Dive. Like,
oh my gosh.
She's written things, Sabrina Carpenter, Tate McRae,
Wait,
Linkin
and how
Park.
did she come into our song?
So, well, she dated JP, who we're working with for a long time. They worked together as writing partners. Like, they wrote If the World Was Ending. They made that song together.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
And he is just, like, he is such a talented writer to me. He is, like, up there, Julia Michaels level writing. He worked on a lot of Sabrina stuff. Like, he's a genius and so talented. So
how do you know him?
He was one of my favorite musicians for a long time. I love like sad music, sad musicians, and he is like a gut-wrenching writer. Like the words he puts on paper, like he has that pen. Like and we just became friends. I don't even know how, to be honest with you.
I'm okay. I didn't know all this.
But I'm excited to. We've been
worth it then. Our entire fee's going to this song. So
and he's always been like, let me make you a pop star. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let me.
Girl, you should be doing a full album with him.
Might.
Like, what?
I might sit down with him and just cook because I do love him to death. And whatever happens. And
you become Addison. You're at Coachella next year.
No,
like right before that. No,
it's
I
funny
seriously can see it.
He responded to my story of where I said I'm never going back to Coachella, and he was like, until you're headlining. And I was like, it's funny that you're saying that because like it's not true, but like
no, but like look at Addison and not anything like discrediting from her, but it's like she really has those good songwriters. She has like the Max Martin of it all, and obviously,
but
that's
I'm not
a huge
dancing.
thing.
I'm not any of that. I do like to write, so we'll see.
I can see you vibing. We were talking about Slater, which you were unfamiliar with, but Slater is like such an icon, and you give like Slater vibes because she's for the girls and the gays, and she's a vibe
I'm also
on stage.
excited to make pop. Like if I really had to objectively say my favorite song I've ever made of mine that doesn't make me want to die, it is Without You. Like I enjoyed making a proper pop song with a proper chorus and a proper whatever. So I'm excited to, just see what we can make and what comes of it. Regardless, what you and I are making music, and then I'm gonna vlog it all. I'm gonna see how passionate I feel in the studio again as this Tana, because that's the thing. I believe I can do anything I put my mind to, but I'm putting my mind to a podcast and a book right now, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know if podcast music and pop star is really realistic.
And you were trying to do more shows. Like you're like, we should do 20 shows. I was like, girl, when do you have time? We barely have time to film
the schedule.
this.
I will miss out on Maui. I will tour the world with you.
You were so busy. It's been like a month since we filmed, and I was like, there's just no way we could actually do. But you do it all. I will give you credit. I'm gonna do this song, and we're like gonna be like Allie and AJ or something.
Yes. Wait, I have to write that down. That's a huge inspo.
There's or who's the other one? Tattoo. I think
Jordan
the Air one's here.
Sparks.
Jordan Sparks
Did Tattoo, right?
Oh, the song. I was thinking of remember those girls that everyone thought were lesbians, but they weren't. All the things she said, running through my head. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Tattoo. Thank you. Me just so millennial. Being like, tattoo.
Tattoo is so funny.
We're a duo.
I'm excited for a duo song, though.
I am too.
I am really, really excited. And it's finally actually happening. Like I'm going to the studio and having Makoa drop me off at the stew.
Ooh, that's so fun. Where's the stew?
I actually don't even know.
I don't either. I was texting. I was like, oh.
I'm excited. Also, can I just say, I love you because I was like, I want an Air One smoothie. You're like, me too. We order Hailey Bieber smoothies. Bieber, we are getting into Coachella today, and Adam Sandler.
It's Coachella and Adam Sandler today.
And then you look at me and you're like, do you want Air One food or do you want Taco Bell? And I was like, just, the answer to that question. Duality right now. We're having an Air One smoothie and Taco Bell for lunch.
Yeah, because Air One food is cute. I ordered it. I do like mac and cheese.
It's cute though. Cute's the right word. Cute. It's a little too expensive and it's a little too underseasoned.
Not as tasty. Yeah. So I was like, oh, that'd be kind of fun. We were giving just, we get each other. We're Air One. Because Air One's the healthiness. And
yes, we're having our little healthy smoothie.
It's very Bieber. We're talking about you headlining Coachella. We're having the Hailey Bieber smoothie. I got blue nails truly because I saw Hailey Bieber have blue nails. And I have never been Belieber, Hailey Bieber, nothing. And I'm like,
I love her so much.
I'm wearing blue nails.
Even her pushing Billie out to be the one less lonely girl. And people finally seeing that Hailey Bieber has a heart of gold makes me so happy.
It turns, isn't it? Oh, all of it.
Do we take a little break?
Let's take a little break.
Yes, make a TikTok.
There's 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Make the content.
Yeah.
What was that from? Thank you so much to Tinder for sponsoring today's episode. Tinder's new astrology mode is a sign to put yourself out there. Whether you're someone who chalks everything up to Mercury being in retrograde or someone who has no idea what that means but is maybe a little curious.
Be honest. I know you guys are looking up the sign compatibility between you and your crush behind the scenes. You're all moonlighting as FBI agents trying to uncover someone's exact time of birth via their mom's social media. I've done it. Well, I'm happy to report that you can retire because now you can see how your sign's compatible with someone else's on Tinder.
With astrology mode, you'll find out your birth chart info on your profile and be shown a glimpse of your astrological compatibility with potential matches. Things like communication, emotions, and vibes.
So important. And don't worry, the feature is designed to be easy and fun. Regardless of birth chart info, you'll see what could make your match the one that's written in the stars.
Your earth might need a little air, your fire might need a little water, and whether you're in a committed relationship with the zodiac system or a certified skeptic, astrology mode is a fun way to break the ice and see if the stars align.
Try Tinder astrology mode. Explore all of the possibilities for yourself. Tinder, it starts with a swipe. Download Tinder today.
We love you, Tinder. We love you, Tinder. In the garage. All right, we're back.
We're back. I forgot we already did an intro.
We did an intro, but let's just get into the Bieberchella of it all.
Yes.
Where do we even start first? What is more iconic to you? Because I do
Adam
want
Sandler,
this.
No question. Coachella. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm actually so gagged to hear that because all you Bieber girls, and I say that in the nicest way, I get the Bieber girls. I mean, y'all are crying. Alexis Oakley, Billie Eilish, you. Like, everyone is just in hysterics over the Bieberchella.
I guess let me rephrase. Like, Bieberchella is the most iconic thing to ever happen, ever. Like, I am a believer till I die. I guess I had more fun. And I hate to say this, but like it is my age and it's just where society has gone, I think, and just what I experienced. And I don't mean this without gratitude and I don't mean this without anything like that. I experienced a lot of things at Coachella and saw a lot of things that made me sad for society, whatever. I'll get into it. I had more fun watching his live stream at home after.
The comfortability.
I went to his private show before that and like seeing him there was like the gaggiest night of my life. But like,
how did you get into that? Because I know everyone was looking for a ticket. You were looking for a ticket at one point.
So yes,
you were like, who has the connect? So I was like,
I woke up on a random, whatever day it was, Monday, Tuesday. Alexis Oakley texted me and she said, Justin Bieber is having a private show tonight. I texted every single person that I work with and I said, I'm so sorry, take the day off. Have fun. We're not working today. We're not doing anything. I'm dedicating my day to this. And then it's funny as I sniffle, I'm about to say this. The show ended up being at the Roxy, which
sniffling's crazy with the Roxy.
I had a lot of fun there. Most of my
did you
crazy life was at the Roxy.
When I moved to Hollywood in 2006, the Roxy was like old, like Motley Crue, Van Halen, just like sad middle-aged women, and it was like, ooh, it was like awful. I hung out there because I was trying to date those middle-aged rockers.
Yes.
But oh, that's so crazy you were there.
That was exactly why I spent time there because I was also dating the rockers and like
were they older? Like
also the club above it is on the rocks. Like if you go up the stairs above the Roxy, the club is on the rocks. I definitely, when I look back at my like heyday in LA, like probably the place I spent the most time at, made the most memories at. I threw a New Year's Eve party at the Roxy one year that Justin Bieber came to.
What?
And I know I didn't invite him. Like he just knew the people, like whatever. But I threw a party there and then at midnight I like spilled champagne all over the DJ booth so there was no music at midnight on New Year's and then I didn't get paid because I had to buy a new DJ booth. Like,
oh, they paid you to host one.
They were gonna pay me, but then the money went to the new DJ booth because I sprayed a bottle of Veuve all over it.
Oh my God.
Like, so many just like memories of my life were at the Roxy.
Whoa, I didn't know.
So then I spent the majority of my day like hitting up all my people that I know there. I know the owner really well, like whatever. And then a dear friend of mine ended up coming through with those tickets. Like she works on Haley's team and Justin's team and she got me tickets. I was in his pores. Like it was the most, and then I went to the after party, his after party. It was like the most insane.
Did you get to talk to him?
I got to catch a vibe with him.
What does that mean?
It was like 15 people. And it was like Haley and SZA and me and Alexis and Isabella.
Haley?
No.
Does Alexis know Haley?
No.
Okay, so how's it? So everyone's like 15 people in a room. Are you guys seeing like that ride? We're all like in a circle and you're just like all like
everyone was dancing and I feel like he almost, it's funny because the show was no phones. But then obviously the after party theoretically could have been phones. But I almost feel like he creates this vibe of like, don't go on your phone, be in the moment. Like, you know that he's been filmed and all these things his whole life, you know? So I felt like no one wanted to go on their phones. And it was the first time I had partied sober and in a way like felt like I'm having a really great time because everyone was just dancing. Like he kept like, I didn't wash my shoulder. Like I didn't want to wash my shoulder. I should say I'm not a murderer, I promise. It's my close and personal friend.
What does that mean?
Because I was shoulder to shoulder with him, like dancing for like hours. Like he was smoking this cigar all night and I got home and I like reeked of the cigar and it was just him smoking and it was like the most.
That's so cool.
It was the most insane night of my life.
That's really cool. I think catching a vibe with someone is way cooler than literally anything else. Like,
I didn't want a photo. I literally was like, I got to like listen to the same music and dance and like everyone's smoking like cigs and like things and catching a vibe. Like, and it was like the greatest night of my life. So I think that by the time I got to Bieberchella, I also already realized how grateful and satiated the show was for 500 people with no phones. It was the most like intimate, incredible moment of my life, and everyone in the room had the same intention, which was the music and just him and supporting him, and like, you know, it was just like beautiful.
I love that so much. Yeah, I feel like you got a little like spoiled because then when you go to Coachella or Bieberchella, you're everyone like, we've already vibed. We've already done this.
And like in the pores, getting the songs, everyone's singing along. Like, you know what I mean? It was just even like Haley for a second brought out like Jack Blues and he was just like bouncing to the music and you're watching him like dance to his dad. And it was like, just like unreal. It was unreal.
Did you say hi to Haley? Anyone?
No. I just felt like I was so grateful to be there that I didn't want to take away from people who were clearly having fun with like their friends.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to dance. I talked to like a lot of people and stuff, but like, you know what I mean? I kind of just talked to people I knew. I feel like the gathering lore me and like the doing the crazy thing for the plot me was not in the room. Like, you know, I was just like,
oh, I love that so much.
it was so fun. And I just like left and I was like, what the is my life?
Yeah.
Like, and then Bieberchella, he was amazing. I thought that show was phenomenal.
You went to weekend one. Oh,
yes.
So you did. Okay.
Yes, I went to the show. He is amazing. I could go on for hours at the anger I have in people saying it wasn't a good show because he was just scrolling on YouTube when like in reality his entire career came from YouTube. He was Kid Raw on YouTube. Like everything started there. He was posting covers on his YouTube channel. He was one of the first artists to ever be discovered on YouTube. And like that was where it all began. So him almost scrolling and looking back and reflecting. And it was so healing to like his inner child, like him turning around and singing to like a projection of his inner child. Like it was, what did you want from him? Backup dancers and pyrotechnics? That's not Justin Bieber.
Right,
like,
that's his vibe.
He's his vocals, and he has given us everything. The fact that he still wants to do this, and like, I'm so passionate about the fact that the show was so incredible, and the way that people were acting in Artists and at Coachella definitely was very disheartening to me. Like,
yeah, you said it a little bit on your TikTok. So you describe it as like a white wall being, you guys are like separated by a wall from like other people, or what?
You can't, it's hard to explain, I guess. Like,
where's the stage? Okay, show me stage, show me VIP.
Okay, I'm trying for the viewers as well. Okay, stage, GA, VIP, artist.
Oh, so you're like side stage.
Yes. And like artist very much goes in like this formation to the stage. Like it's like it's bigger and then it gets smaller. And I had the Strokes were performing before Justin Bieber.
People are gagged for the Strokes. Who are they? They're old, right?
Yeah, an older band. They make a lot of good music. Like it just,
I don't know Strokes.
I'm not like a Strokes super listener, super fan, but I was definitely catching a vibe.
Okay.
Like, and I had like worked my way up to kind of the front. Like as people were leaving, I was just like moving.
Of artists.
Yes, of artists. And like I had a really great view of the stage. And I was so excited to see Justin Bieber next. And I was like, I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to hold my pee. I don't care. I'm catching a vibe. Justin Bieber, let's do it.
Did you diaper it up?
No, I should have.
Yeah, just in case you had to pee. What if you had to pee?
Honestly, I wasn't drinking that many liquids. Like I prepared.
You're a pee queen though. You love a bathroom. That's why I was like, I can't even imagine you there for like 5 hours without a bathroom.
Porta potties in Artist exploded. One of them exploded. Like so, they was
like a fire, like a pyrotechnic.
No, like stinky, poopy, like nasty. Like everyone was like covering their nose. It's. I have a lot to say about that as well. I think that like just it's expensive and it's interesting. I don't know. Anyways,
not VIP or artist or whatever the hell.
Yeah. But I was up at the front. I see Jake Shane. I'm ready to stay there. I'm catching a vibe. And then people start just saying the craziest stuff. Like people are being like, I hope someone fucking dies and gets trampled. Like walking by, like genuinely saying that. Like people kept saying like, this is giving Astro World. I hope it gives Astro World. Being dead serious.
So you're like panicking a little.
Yeah, I start panicking. My friends are kind of all also being like, Tana, this isn't worth it. Like as it's starting to pack like sardines, people are starting to push. People are like taking up big circles on the floor so other people have no room. Like,
what's Makoa saying?
Makoa was like, I'll do whatever you want, babe. Like, if you want to see Bieber, like, you can go on my shoulders, I'll suffer. I don't care.
Are
like,
people doing that at Coachella? Do people get on each other's shoulders? That's cute. I always I see it in movies, but I didn't know if that was like a thing.
I tried to do it with Makoa, but I have no core strength. So like my bodyguard was holding me up on top of his shoulders. I did it for like one song. I did it for Go Baby.
That's cute.
But I didn't want to take up anyone else's view, so I just ended up like getting down. But
I want to see you like get up, get down.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine me attempting to get onto someone's
Makoa
shoulders
on the ground, like getting up. It's hard. It takes a lot of strength. Like, and then it was like my whole team holding me up because I have no core strength to hold me up. And then I was like, okay, let me get down. But anyways, we moved back to the back because it was very unsafe and the vibe was very sinister. And then I couldn't see him other than when I was on Makoa's shoulders. There were so many straight men, promoter, Miami, Live Miami, 11 Miami, hats on, literally standing in front of us going like, this ass, bro. Like, we should go to the after party. Like, waiting just to get a video of him to leave. It was just so phone. Every time I was singing or dancing along, I was getting so many dirty looks. Like, he's doing it.
Wait, why?
Oh, like from other people and artists. Like, I'd be like, oh my God, like, I love him. Like, this is the best. And like, some girl would turn around and be like,
because why? They're like, you're disrupting this show. Like,
it's corny. Like it's embarrassing to like do that.
Oh, that's so weird.
It's a music festival.
So, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. The vibes were just like, fuck. sinister.
Are they people you recognize? Are they like influencers, or are they just like rich people? Like, who's an artist?
At this point, I was like, everyone's an influencer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't even know anymore. Like, it's.
How do you feel going to those things? Like, do you feel, I love this influencer life? Or are you like, this is embarrassing?
I love my life. But I also take pride in treating people with humanity.
Yeah.
And I feel like Coachella has always been the influencer Olympics, which I used to kind of enjoy, and it was fun. And you did go to get your pictures, and you were meeting people, and you definitely knew you were getting attention for your outfits and like stuff like that. But it's almost turned into now this like hierarchical thing where like if you don't have a certain band, you're lesser, and like if you're not going to the guest after party, you're lesser, and like if you like a lot of people, I was seeing so many people hire bodyguards to just then be to people and like be insane to people and like just, and it's like some Miami promoter guy with like a bodyguard and they're like pushing women like dead. Like I saw like women get pushed by men just to get like a video to like then say this shit's ass and leave. Like it was very I didn't see him at all other than on Makoa's shoulders for that song because of the amount of people standing in front of me, which would be fine if they were appreciative of it. It was people talking over him, singing acoustically, just talking about Erwan. I swear to God on the Bible. Girls being like, oh my God, my aura, and like Erwan. And it's like he's singing everything hallelujah right now. Can you like maybe everything or hallelujah, please?
Is that a new song? Or
yes.
Okay, it's a new song. I love how catchy it is. We were just doing a TikTok too, and I was like, I like this.
Oh my God, we just did a TikTok to everything hallelujah, and I was like writing all the things that I was grateful for between us, and I literally like teared up. Like,
that's what it felt like watching that song, was just him just being like, Haley hallelujah, Jack hallelujah. I was like, I just like randomly.
And then people, like the amount of people that were like, hating on God, like it was so interesting to me. I'm like, the man is religious. And like also think about being Justin Bieber. You can't trust anyone. Time and time again throughout your life, you have been shown, whether it's Scooter Braun, whether all the people that just like whatever, like there were probably, if I had to guess, so many points in his life where he was like, the only thing I can trust and believe in is God.
Like have faith in something.
Yes, like because humanity has robbed me of everything. Like I have to have faith in something. It saved his life. And there's people in the, he's just like so God now. It's like, leave.
So crazy. No one says that. It's crazy because like Kanye had a whole like Sunday service like a couple years ago at Coachella, and he's like just like the anti of that now. But like people like never say anything about that. But like Justin's just trying to be like a good person and like whatever. And that's coming from someone, you're not super religious, right? So that's coming from someone who isn't.
I am religious.
Oh, you are? I didn't know that. Okay, I love that.
I'm Christian. I love God. I do feel like I obviously like, you know, I'm still raunchy and all of these things, but like raunchy's the wrong word. I can be a little salacious at times. But
do you pray?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. Okay,
and I'm so grateful to God. I think that so many things in our life, just God had my back a lot of times.
I think that's what it is. You go through some stuff because it is sometimes like a trauma thing, right? Like I think, and not in a bad way, because I think everyone has their journey with it. Because Perez Hilton recently was like in the hospital for like 21 days, and he said he heard God, like God was talking to him, and he like used to be so anti-God. So I think when people go through some trauma and like, how did I survive this? Like there is like the only
explanation is a miracle, a higher power.
And you're like, I shouldn't be alive.
Yes. And I had a whole like church leader era and stuff where even like in my childhood, like the first time I ever found community was in God. And I know a lot of people do like use, you know, they use God and religion for ill intent or different things. And there are a lot of people who, you know, there's religious psychosis and there's brainwashing and there's like bad things, but there's also great things when it comes to God. So I don't know.
Yeah, I feel also like we were saying earlier, like being raunchy. I think God like does not judge anybody. You could be raunchy, you could be a prostitute, you could be anything, you know, gay, whatever. Like I think God's like open for everybody.
And like
wants everybody.
I'm one to say that. I really am, you know. But yeah, anyways, I definitely was like, thank God when I got home and watched the live stream and actually saw his face and got to really hear all of the riffs and all of the things. And you know, I think concert etiquette, and I'm not even, oh my God, like I'm not the etiquette police, okay? I love a good floor sit. I love a good like scream, but just like it's, the phone of it all has gotten a little sad. And like
I agree.
I'm above this and I'm critiquing this while I'm watching it and I'm like here for the wrong reasons, like makes me sad.
Yeah. I get the phone. I'm such a phone person in like everyday life, and I get it because it's like I like to like watch back what I just lived. I get
but
that.
You're singing along with your phone. Like
right.
You're dancing with, you're filming yourself to like remember. And I'm not saying that, but when you just see people that are like, this shit's ass.
That's so
and
weird.
Like recording,
That's
it's
so
like
weird.
It's like you knowing that it's just for their story for a social status versus like, I don't know. It just made me like a little sad. But then weekend 2 looked a lot better.
I was gonna say. So then you were like, okay, I take back everything. Said I would have gone to weekend 2. Would you have gone to weekend 2 had you been here?
Had I been here, no, with what I had just experienced. But like, I'd be lying, watching it, saying there wasn't FOMO. But at the same time, had I been in weekend 2 artist section, I think the videos online are better. And get this, free.
Yeah, and you're comfortable. Like you always say, in your sweats, eating whatever food you want. Where is like Haley and Billie Eilish? What is that section considered?
Like his.
Okay, so only people
or
that
like
know
security's
him.
putting them straight up in the front and then taking them straight up out of the front, like the front of GA.
No one could have ran up for One Less Lonely Girl unless you're in that area.
Or just security would have tackled them type of thing, obviously.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like it's blocked off and stuff. And even like, I don't know if you saw the video, there was like a second he was like laying on the fans, and I don't want to come for this girl because she could have just been
I did see this.
excited and not knowing, but like hand got a little close to the junk.
I hate it because I think
I'm writing it off as an accident for my mental health. I'm writing it off as she just wanted to touch him because she loves him and like other people were touching him. But like at the off chance that
you ruin it for everyone, especially people who are already sensitive to it. Obviously, I don't know the Justin Bieber lore, but I know the Gerard Way lore, and he's very in pictures. He'll have his hands in front of him because girls are just so freaking weird and inappropriate. And that happened once, the beginning of a stadium tour last year, Barricade going through. He was giving people high fives, and one girl like licked his face. So now going through a barricade, he's just like down and doesn't look at anyone. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you look anyone's face nasty?
Like people ruin it for people. And even just like when he was young, the amount of older women who like
that compilation is crazy to me. Like
makes me so sad.
Making out, grabbing him, like, and famous women.
Yes.
And you're just like, how? And he looks like, he always looks like a little boy.
You don't know. I always say that. Think about if that compilation is what we know. Like, it's just, I don't know.
He gives me the Britney Spears effect where it's like, and not so much, like he looked like he was having a good time and he seems like well-adjusted. Like I'm not saying like that, but
he made it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't make it out. Like what the world did to his mental health, the fact that he is here now is a miracle.
Yes, I agree. Because it's like you saw so much of a spark in his like young interviews and it's like, yeah, he got jaded where it's like, maybe we don't see the spark, maybe he has it, but it's just like,
and like, imagine truly you could never, ever do anything.
Yeah.
And you could never, ever trust anyone. Yeah. And like how people like hate his paparazzi crash outs. Like, imagine genuinely everything you do. And it's not like they're just like taking photos respectfully. They're up in his business. They're taking the photo to write a bad thing. His Lyme disease. Everyone was so awful about that. Like everyone's so awful about him and Haley and overanalyzing it. Like he was truly, because of his gift, robbed of a life.
Yeah.
Like, and so the fact that he's still willing, and that's why I also found his set to be so moving, because it was just him and his gift and reflecting and finally like holding hands with that version of him that was robbed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the reactions I saw from so many people, like all the influencers I follow that were like really like emotional about it. I think Alexis went, I always bring up Alexis. I'm like obsessed with her TikTok. She made like 55 TikToks in one weekend.
I mean, God, her grind is incredible.
She went solo. She's putting them out real time. I'm like, I'm here for this. She went back to weekend 2 and it was like this whole disaster of her getting there or whatever, but she like loves, but like the emotion.
She's the biggest believer I know. I think that I always say I'm the biggest believer in the world, but I put her above me.
I believe that the first time I met her, she's like, I just want to do Hailey Bieber. That's all I want to do. Yes. And I feel like that's somewhat doable. I know she's very famous, of course, but I feel like she's in the influencer realm kind of like
happen.
I think so too. She did Kris Jenner, Alexis Oakley, so I feel like Hailey Bieber is in that same.
I love Alexis. She's just so deserving of everything she had. I took her to the private concert and it was like the coolest
free glams
thing.
For life?
Well, she was offering on her story. She was like, no, I think she would have for someone else. Like she offered on her story. She was like, if you get me into this concert tonight, I'll give you free glams for life. But I think that free glams for life would mean someone else who's maybe not in town all the time or like not super busy and like
every day.
Let's go. That would mean like 4 or 5 glams across a year, like special events and stuff. I would never do that to her. I'm too busy. I'm way too busy and like need glam all the time and like I move around a lot and like I was like 4 is fine for me.
It's so nice you took her because you took 3 people. Like I feel like
I took her and Isabella.
That must be hard to get because usually you get maybe a +1 if you're lucky.
And I was like, I'm willing to go alone. I told them I was like, I'm sorry if I can't. I will go alone. I love him. But
that's amazing. You got 3.
And Isabella and I became believers together. Like I remember where we were the first time when we were like 14, 15 listening to like when Love
song?
Yourself dropped. It was like that album, The Purpose. Like just we've loved him from the jump. So, and Isabel had never seen him live. So for her first live show to be 500 people, no phones, it was like so, it was so special to watch them as well and do that for them.
Do you think he's going to drop a stadium tour?
I hope so the thing is, I think me talking about my close and personal friend, like I know him so well, but I hope that whatever it is, it's what he wants. Because touring, he has, it does a lot to his mental health, especially being him. Like, so whatever his bandwidth allows and whatever he wants to give to the people. And if it's happening, I'm there.
Thank you so much to Ro for sponsoring this episode of Not Loveline. I have been tempted to start GLP-1s, but oh my gosh, that shot is intimidating. What do you mean you have to give me a shot? I hate needles. Well, now Ro has a pill form that matches compatibility with that shot. So it's not as scary. It's not as intimidating. It's easy. I can take a pill.
The pill is a new, convenient, and approachable way to try GLP-1s if you've been thinking about it. A self-administered shot can be intimidating, but now there's a pill that delivers comparable results. The benefits of starting a GLP-1 weight loss journey on Ro: 100% online care, access to clinically proven FDA-approved medications, free insurance checks, side effect management, dosing, and more.
Ro offers the first FDA-approved GLP-1 pill for weight loss at the lowest cost around. That's one daily pill for fewer cravings and feeling fuller with an innovative new formula clinically proven to maximize weight loss. The new FDA-approved GLP-1 pill is available at $149 for the first dose, in addition to your Ro membership fee, and $299 per month for the higher doses.
The Ro Body membership includes access to FDA-approved GLP-1s, unlimited provider messaging, side effect management, and more, all for just $45 for your first month and $145 a month thereafter. The Ro membership fee excludes the cost of your GLP-1 medication.
In addition to the newly approved pill, Ro also offers a full suite of the most effective brand-name FDA-approved GLP-1s, all at the lowest cost. Whether you're using insurance or paying cash, Ro offers the lowest cost for your GLP-1.
Ro offers the lowest cost GLP-1s, whether you're using insurance or paying cash. After your first online visit, if you're eligible for treatment, you can expect to start your medication in less than a week if paying cash, about 2 weeks if you're using insurance.
So go to ro.co/notloveline to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 on Ro. That's ro.co/notloveline to get started.
Go to ro.co/safety. That's ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. Based on study in non-diabetics with obesity or overweight plus a weight-related condition with diet and exercise.
Thank you, Ro, for sponsoring today's episode. There's a famous Michael Jackson clip where he's like doing an interview and they're like, say how much you love touring. He's like, no, but I don't love it. Like, it's so hard.
I've seen that.
And then he's like, just say it. He's like, I love touring. Everyone just like laughs. He's like, it's wonderful. It's like so. And yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine, especially when you're like perfectionist and you are such a talented artist, it probably has so much like pressure to like do a good show and stuff. And even what he did at Coachella, I was like, I mean, that looked kind of like crazy to like do.
Yes, and what it does to your adrenaline receptors is very interesting because you're on the stage and people are screaming for you and you're full adrenaline and you're doing it, and then you get off on the bus and it's dead silent and you're dead silent with all of your own thoughts, and it's the complete opposite, and then you're lonely and you miss your friends and you miss your whatever. It's a very high to a very low in consistency for a long time, which is
I can't imagine
isolating.
the shock at that level. It is like such a shock to your body. It is a crazy feeling. I'm such a smaller level, of course, but like when I would go away on the weekends, it's like everyone's cheering for you, everyone's catering to you, everyone's like doing what you want, and then everyone's just like adoring you and you don't lift a finger. Then like coming home and you're like changing diapers and you're just like a regular person, which he is. I mean, he is just a regular person at the end of the day. It's like, it's such a crazy, because obviously you love both lives, but it's such a crazy mind. Just like, wait, who am I? Like, am I a pop star, or am I just a person that needs to do the dishes? Like, it's very weird. It's
100%. And like, there is obviously also a zoo animal aspect, especially for him, where it's like I'm going on like, and the girls and the bus, and like even on Canceled, we had like a night where we had to call the police because of the way people were banging on our bus and rocking it and stuff, and you're stuck inside and you're like, oh my God, like what's happening? I'm scared. Like, like people, the girls running on stage, like people, they blur that line, like you're a little paranoid as well of like, what are people going to do? I don't know. People get drunk for shows. Like, it's a lot. But.
Yeah. The stress of it all. What kind of merch did you get? Did you get the Mrs. Bieber, feature Mrs. Bieber shirt?
I got it all. I got absolutely every single item. I got stuff for everyone. Like my security's daughter, I got her a bunch of stuff. Like,
that's so cute.
Because I knew it was like a once in a lifetime thing. So I just like got everything for everyone and me. And it was like, the Bieber aspect was so great. But I think that I had so much fun at Coachella, and a lot of my like iconic moments in my career were there, and I loved what it used to be and who I was in that time. And I think that I am okay with, never say never. Okay. Like,
That's how you retired.
For the most part, yes. If Miley or Lil
Yeah.
Wayne pop out.
Okay, I was just gonna ask, who are your people?
Yes. Who would get you to go to Coachella? Literally My Chemical Romance.
Even then, they're doing Coachella. Like, they've been touring, and it's like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. I definitely never Coachella. I don't think I could ever.
I completely agree now. I've become such a different person. Like, even just my battery, I was yelling, talking to everyone I was meeting over the music and stuff. And like, by the time I got home, my voice is gone. And like, my feet hurt. And like, I just want to wear comfy outfits now. I can't believe I used to just be corseting and pastying it up. And it's cold. And like,
it seems
alcohol also helps a lot. Like, it's a social battery lubricant. It's my everything hurts lubricant. Like,
that's right. You just like don't really feel it until you feel it after. Even my one friend does Billy Corgan's makeup, who's from like Smashing Pumpkins, came out somber, and I said even to get to him, it was like you have to like park, and then someone has to come get you, and you're only there for 15 minutes at backstage, and then you have to get out, and then it's like this whole thing.
Yes.
So I think even if like Justin Bieber himself was like, I want to perform I Love You Jesus, I'd be like, I can't. There's no way of me just trying to get there and do it. Like, I could never. Even Gerard Way, I guess that's where I put it, because I love Gerard Way, or like Donny Osmond if he like headlined Coachella. I guess like even then I don't think I could.
well, the performers, yeah, they just get in and out like that. I'm like, you know what? Like, I get that.
Oh, but
like,
still, that seems like, I don't know, driving and then getting lifted off. I don't know.
And the traffic is wild, and you can't book a hotel for. That's also this year. The pricing of everything was. And I hate using dystopian as a buzzword. Like, I really do. I think everyone wants to use that word for everything all the time. But I will say that, like, Coachella really felt dystopian to me. I felt like I was in a Black Mirror episode, and the prices that people were, like, begging to pay for things, and just, like, you know, it was $38,000 to book a grass patch to put a tent on, and they don't even give you the tent. It's BYOT. Bring your own tent.
I mean, that's insane.
I
like don't judge people for going to Coachella. Like, I get why it would be fun. That's insane. That seems actually like illegal.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
A lot of Airbnb and Vrbo owners were booking people's houses in advance, and then in the last minute canceling on them and relisting the house for like 5 times more because they knew people would pay it. And then all these people were out of places to stay. Like, brands offered so many influencers bans, and then said, actually, we can't take you because of the prices.
Was that real? Do you know people? Because we talked about that on Hot Topics, and I was like, I think, not knowing anything, but you would know more inside information. I thought it was just people being like, this brand. I'm like, well, say the brand then.
I'm
say
sure
the brand
people
that dropped
hopped onto a bandwagon. I'm sure.
But you know people.
But I know that a lot of brands actually did, because they were even like just some back end like knowledge, like whatever, I guess. The bands were at a certain price, and then they had to keep going up because of the demand. And so I guarantee you it was one of those things where the artist bands that they were promising them were like $2,000 each, and then they went to $10,000 each, and like brands had to pull out because it wasn't in the budget, like for sure.
Oh, okay. So that's confirmed. That was real.
I mean, like, in my opinion, but I definitely think a lot of people hopped onto the bandwagon of, like, you know.
Did you see the brand deal James Charles did with the private jet?
No.
It was just him on the private jet, and it was like the private jet like sponsored him to go down to Coachella, and it was just him on the private jet, no one else. And we're like, how much carbon footprint did you just like, how much oxygen are you wasting for all of us? Like, bring other people on there. At least Starbucks was getting canceled for the private jet, but at least they brought people on there. You know what I mean? Like, they brought.
I have always been, and this sentence is I'm going to be such a hypocrite across this sentence. I have always talked on people taking jets to Coachella, because I'm like, it is a 20-minute flight. The drive is a part of the fun. You listen to the music and you drive with your friends and like whatever. Obviously it is better when it's like a bunch of people. Like, I saw JSX, which they fly planes all the time. You know what I mean? Everywhere, like, brought a bunch of influencers. That's fine. But still, I'm like, I prefer the drive.
Yeah.
I would never, ever, ever take a jet to or from Coachella. I took a jet home from Coachella.
Wait, why? What happened?
Because of Adam Sandler.
Oh, you had to get back.
Yes, like basically I could have driven that Sunday night from Coachella because the traffic is so bad. But we didn't have everything packed in enough time to have made it back in time. And just everyone was so tired that it was like hazardous for us to drive afterwards.
Yes.
Like, and the house was already booked and no one was ready, and people were still at Coachella that Sunday night. And if I drove home in the morning, I wouldn't have made it back in time because it's like 4 or 5 hours because the traffic that Monday morning. Like, normally I'll stay until Tuesday or leave Monday night to like beat the traffic.
No.
Like, just because it's so bad. But to make it back by Monday at like noon.
The premiere's at noon, or you had to get ready at noon?
Yes, like, and then things got delayed and stuff, so I didn't. I was like in a time crunch still, but I did.
Okay.
But I brought all my friends.
I mean,
but I talk a lot of So like I hope people know it's
10 minutes ago, you were like, I judge anyone who takes a jet.
I really am. I'm like, it's a 20-minute flight. Like we can all just drive. I guess obviously like
Crazy.
Kylie Jenner's still gonna get on her jet. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that, but I would never and like will never ever again. But like when a Sandler calls, you answer.
So what? Let's hear that. So I'm so gag. I think this was the gaggiest text ever. Like seeing that picture, it was just like, oh my gosh, you did it because you've been talking about it for so long, been manifesting it. You've crossed paths with him multiple times.
Trisha made us shirts.
Yes, the matching shirts. There you are. Oh my gosh, that is.
him.
I mean, it's just such a good. It's such a good aura. Is that aura farming? Is usually aura farming?
He's
there?
aura farming always.
It's so-
and I'm just a happy. This is just a girl who's happy to be there.
Let's break it down. I was like looking at this with Moses, like zooming in every detail. He's like, "Are they at the Coliseum? Like, where are they? Like,
Yes.
no one's in the background." So, did you wait for him? Did he wait for you? Did you have a private meeting set up?
Last time I was in Maui, I am going through my Instagram notifications and I see that Sadie Sandler, the queen herself, followed me. And I'm like, no way. Like I'm on the beach and I'm looking at it and I will never forget it. And I'm like, McCall was in the ocean. I got in the ocean.
Swam to it.
And I'm doing this to go meet him in the ocean and be like, you will never guess what has just happened to me. Okay. And she's just such a sweetheart, sending me the cutest DMs and just so sweet. And I'm like, oh my God, even just this is so sweet. And like, you are an icon. Just like the whole family, they're all amazing. Like I love, I don't want, I don't want to sound too parasocial, but I was very excited. And then we just started kind of becoming like actual little like online friends. And then I get my PR team reaches out and they're like, hey, Sadie Sandler wants to invite you to her movie premiere. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so sweet. And then obviously he produced the movie. So I like my wheels, I'm thinking a little, I'm like, oh my God, what if he's there? Like, cause I want to go and support her. I don't want to be like a freak. Like I just like, it's two separate things to me. I'm like, I don't want to take away any moment from this being her moment. And like how her acting debut, she's going to be the biggest star. Like I'm just so.
It's just she's the star of this film.
Yes, and it was phenomenal. Like I loved it.
It's called Roommates.
Yes, it felt like a comedy from the 2010s to me. Like
it's written by Jimmy Falley, who I know kind of well. He's a writer on SNL. And
it was really funny and like. I don't know, very real. Like, I think that a lot of movies, you know what the ending is going to be. And I liked that the ending was like, I don't want to spoil it, but just more realistic. Like, it's not always about the guy. Like, it was just, I loved it. I felt like I was watching a 2010s, like, comedy, like back when they were good, you know? Yeah. But anyways.
Learn it at all? You just produced it?
No, he just produced it.
Okay.
But which is also cool. Her acting spoke for itself. There was even a scene of her crying that I was watching. I was like, oh my God, like it is in your blood.
Amazing.
Or it's in your hard work. You know what I mean? Like both things. Like
well, both of her parents are actors. Right? They met on Big Daddy, I think, the mom or her mom.
And he puts her in all of his films and stuff, his wife.
Jackie, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I'm so excited to go. She was also at Coachella too, Sadie. So we were like trying to meet up and it just didn't end up happening because I get there at like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And basically, I'm on my way home and I literally like I get ready on the plane because it got delayed. I go home, I switch my outfit so fast, and I'm like, I'm on my way. I have to be at the carpet by 5:30. It's like 5 o'clock. I'm on my way. I live far.
So good for getting ready on a plane.
Yes, and it was like, well, thank you. I mean, my lash was lifting, but I digress. and my hair was just Coachella dust.
Oh,
but
I thought it looked really good.
Whatever.
You looked really good.
And thank God for Face App. There was a volume 1 on my hair. Okay.
Can't face App a Getty, and you look great on Getty.
I love you.
You did look really good. You posted a Getty, didn't you?
No, I need to though. They are cute.
They are really cute.
And Justine, I liked the dress, so I was like very happy. But I get worked up talking about it. Like,
so exciting.
So the premiere was in Hollywood, and as I'm on my way, her and I are texting. I'm like, "What are you wearing?" Like, I'm wearing this. We're just like catching a vibe, and she was like, "And by the way, I want you to meet my dad."
Oh,
and
I
was
like,
like,
you knew,
and it's just my dad, just I get just someone's dad. And so then I have a video. I'm in the car and I'm like, oh my God, like that was the moment it hit for me where I was like, oh, I'm actually on the way to the moment. And like, I think you imagine something in your head for so long. And like, I wrote that whole script I was going to say to him. So I was kind of deciding like, you are the epicenter of my universe, or just like, hi, nice to meet you. I decided on hi, nice to meet you.
Okay. So you were cash.
I was.
You weren't like, love you in this.
Well, kinda. I was very, very casual and calm, honestly.
Okay.
Like, I'm taking a Zofran. I feel like I'm gonna throw up even talking about it.
Wait, really?
Like,
in a good way or a bad way?
In a good way. Like, it gives me like, and I just like had Taco Bell and Air One together, and my stomach's fighting
Taco
demons.
Bell is kind of crazy in my tummy too, but we're good.
Yes. Hold on. Can I open this before?
Yeah. Do you want me to help you?
It's always 9 medicines for me.
No, you're doing so good today, actually. I was like, wow, look at you, just all healed. I haven't seen you take anything.
I know, I feel good.
You look amazing. I love this like kid sweatshirt on you. It's so cute. I love it.
It's very like Megan Fox. Like, did you see when she would wear her like kids
her
like baby teeth? Not that
shirts.
I'm very Megan Fox.
You are
Okay,
giving Megan Fox.
No, I'm not giving Megan Fox, but that's my bestie.
You literally look so good today. I was like, oh my God, I don't know. This
love
is
you.
so your era of like looks right now.
That's
It's
very
crazy.
sweet.
Like,
I'm looks waxing. I'm so clavicular. We should talk about clavicular.
I had so many questions for Harry Daniels about that. But he was like answering none of them. I was like, what's the tea? And what Vicky told, I'm like, is she homophobic? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, why are we hanging out with her? Anyways.
I have so many questions about wovicular, but anyways. So I'm on my way and I'm freaking the out. And Makoa's with me, which is really good because he's very calm. He's like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the moment. We're going to do it.
Is your tummy hurting on the way there?
Honestly, no. I think my adrenaline is just like pumping and I'm like, I'm going and I'm excited no matter what. Even if I don't meet him still, even after her text, if she's busy, like even after she texted me that, I was like, even if I don't, like, I'm excited to support her. Like, this is also her moment and I never want her to feel like the reason that I'm talking to her is because I love her dad.
Yeah.
Like, as I've gotten to know her, I'm like, I really like this girl. And she's this like she's young and she's smart and she's just like so kind to me. And like, I want her to know that she has my full support, like Sandler or not, you know?
That's a hard discernment to have. It's like how would she know people are not after her for her dad? How not you specifically, I would feel like for me, right? It's like in the back of your mind, are you always like, well, her dad's Adam Sandler?
Yes, 100%. And I know that I've done so much about Adam Sandler to where like, yes, there's an aspect that I love him so much, but also like you are still a human being and one that I really like and support. And I like just want her to know that, you know, that like, cause I'm sure even, we know, like people try to use you in this industry to get to something. And like, I just would never want her to feel that way. I never want to make anyone feel that way. And like, so if I didn't meet him, I was still like just so honored to be there.
Is she a fan of yours or just casually sees your video? Like, how does she connect with you? Do you know? Do you have any idea? Is she like, oh, I love your videos? Or is she just like, hey, girl?
Well, I'll tell you what Adam said that makes me, I don't know. We'll get into it.
Okay. Oh my God, I love this.
But what Adam said, oh my God, I'm going to pee.
Oh my God, we need like a little intermission. Come back to hear what, during the ad break, like, come back to hear what Adam said.
Literally, like, oh my God. Oh my God. And so I get there, I walk the carpet, I'm just like doing press. Then I meet all of Sadie's friends, right? And so also Makoa's like favorite comedian, I told you about this a while ago, Bill Burr, happened to be there. We get a photo with him.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, remember when I surprised Makoa by taking him to that comedy show? Yes. And it was him. So he's there. So Makoa also just got a photo with his idol.
Oh, that's
and I'm
cute.
like,
did he post?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
I don't know if he will. He likes to hold some things close to him. So
the Bill Burr photo.
I was like, post it, face at me, but post it. And so Makoa just met his,
are you in the photo with Bill Burr?
Yes, it's like Bill Burr, his wife, me and Makoa. And it was just cute because I was like, even now if I don't meet my person, Makoa just met his person. Like, that's so sweet.
That's
and
so
like
funny.
Makoa didn't want a photo. I forced him like a mom. Like, I just
funny.
was like, you know.
Yeah.
And then like Chris Rock starts showing up, all these people. I'm meeting all these like really crazy comedians' daughters too. And I'm just like so thankful for the daughters, the girls out there who like love me and the things that they have done for me in my life. Like, I would just extreme gratitude. But then I
think the daughters are the real ones too. When I met Gerard, he's like, my daughter said that you dress up as me for music videos. I'm like, she's real. She's a real one.
Like,
Thank
literally,
you for that.
I'm so beyond just grateful for the girlies out there who have just so exponentially like changed our lives, you know? And so then I meet Sadie's friends and they're all super funny and they're so cool and like they're just such a vibe. And we also all have this like Maui connection because they all go there a lot. Like, and Adam loves Maui. So we're just like genuinely connecting and they're a vibe. But
are you the same age?
No, we're not the same age. They're like younger. They're younger.
Okay, I don't know. Okay,
but they're a vibe, and I'm like, oh my God, I wish when I was your age, I was this together. Yeah, like they all just look beautiful and they're so sweet and they're supporting her. Like all my friends at my age, like if this was me, we'd all be hammered and like just like
they're all just like sweet and like at a movie premiere together.
Like, together, like just like very cute girls. Yeah. But they let me know that basically, like Sadie and Sunny had like shown, like Adam knows, like all of the videos that I have made and stuff like that, he's seen them and like they've been there when like he's been shown them and like he knows.
Oh my God.
So then it's making
they bring it up. They're just like, he's seen your videos.
Yeah, like they were essentially like telling me, just like straight up telling me.
Oh,
and
did that make you more nervous? I'd be like, oh my God.
Well, now I'm just like, Tana, you imbecile. Like
Yeah.
all the things, like he's seen them and he knows. And then that made me start overthinking the Kit Kat in Vegas. Like when he threw me the Kit Kat, I was like, did you know? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, is that why? Like, whatever. Like, I'm just like, it made me look at all of this through such a new lens because I was under the impression up until now that he has never seen anything and he's seen it all.
Yeah, Adam Sandler, I would feel like would not be seeing anything.
But like they're showing him, which is also so
funny.
real.
That's also once again just humans, just like they just have a dad and they're like, look at this, you know what I mean?
Look
like,
at this nutcase girl who loves you, and we think it's funny. Like, you know. And I'm like, oh my God, like just what the hell? And so then we finish up on the carpet. We all hang out. I see Sadie. We're just like catching a vibe. She goes and does her press. And then like I'm about to be walking in and she finishes her press and she comes over to me and everyone is walking into the theater. And all the security's like, everyone get inside the theater, get inside this, like the theater now, like whatever. And Sadie grabs me and she's like, stay with me. Like, you're not going in the theater. And I'm like, oh my God. She's like, I want you to meet my dad. So everyone's gone. Wow. And it's just me, Sadie, my PR guy, Adam's wife.
Oh my God.
And Makoa. And
what are you thinking? What's in your head? Are you like, why me? What is happening?
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Are you really chill? Are you like keeping it cool? Are you shaking?
I'm not, no, I'm acting like just so calm.
Okay.
But obviously, I now am well aware that the man knows. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even gonna, and he comes up and he's smiling and he's just like, hey. And like, he says, good to see you to like both me and Makoa. So then I'm like, oh my God, I was just such a same person in Vegas.
Good to see you. It's crazy.
Yes. And I'm like, it's good to see you too. Like, I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, you did?
Like,
That's cute. That's cute.
I'm your biggest fan. And he was like, this is my wife. And I was like, I know. We loved the Kit Kat story because he has this whole story about like, yeah. So like in his live shows, he has like this whole Kit Kat story, you know, that he tells about him and his wife. And it's kind of vulgar and it's really funny. And
what's the vulgar part of it? Can you spoil it or no?
I don't. It's sexual. I don't know. I don't know if I can spoil it.
Oh my gosh, love
it's because it's his live show stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
But I was like, we love the Kit Kat bit, of course, and also him being like, "This is my wife," knowing damn well that I know.
And
I'm
you
like,
said to her, "Love the Kit Kats."
Yeah, no, I was like, "Hi, like, how are you?" And then to him, I was like, "Yes, like, of course, like, we love the Kit Kat bit, like, we love her, like, we love whatever." And he's like laughing, and we're laughing together, and I'm like, "What?" And then he says, "Good to see you, bro," again to Makoa, and I'm just like, "What the?" Is going on.
Is that what's happening in the live photo? You said he's talking to Makoa.
Yes.
Is it
Do you
the
want
good to see? Yes. Have you showed the live? You did,
no,
right?
I turned. No, there was a 1 second video that I like slowed down because that was the only video that we got. That was what I posted.
Like a whole,
I know
all the lives together.
There's just a part of me that is like, oh my God, now that he knows and stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to be exploitative. I mean,
yes, because I love him.
They know you're an influencer, but I get it. I get that too.
Wait, hold on.
Is it your background? Is it like?
And I'm gonna frame it in my house, black and white, giant. I'm talking like at least 24 by 36 if we're being real here.
No, you should get the giant like big style.
Okay, listen.
Good to see you, bro. Yes, sir.
Okay, yes, sir. Oh my God,
like you're lying.
He looks so good. He's so skinny legend.
And just his little smile, like he was just so smiley.
He gives such dad vibes
and
too,
happy.
which I love. Yeah.
And then afterwards, I was like, I just want you to know that I love Sadie so much, and I'm so proud of her. And he was like, she loves you too. Like he was just telling me, like she loves you too. And it was almost like
crazy.
Obviously, like when it all comes down to it, the reason that he did it is because, and it's the reason why I love him.
Yeah.
Because he's a dad who loves his daughter.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't for me. It wasn't. He did it because he loves his daughter.
But what's really cool is her doing that for me
you, on her night of her premiere, where she is so busy and like everyone in the world is trying to talk to her.
Really wild, humble, sweet, like very nice,
and just like making someone's like genuine, like lifelong dream come true out of the I'm gonna cry out of the kindness of your heart. And then we went in, the movie was absolutely amazing. And then long story short, we like went into the after party. We like are right by him again and stuff, whatever. As we're leaving, I just like, am like, Adam, I just want to say thank you so much, like for everything. And he just like grabs my arm, walks away and goes, love you.
Oh
like I didn't say it first, and like his voice, like love you, you know what I mean? Like his voice, and then he was like, "Good to see you again, bro." Like to Makoa, and like he said, "Love you." I didn't say love you. Like he said it, and I'll never ever forget it. And then I find out that soon we are going to be in Maui at the same time.
Going to Seder together.
Like
that'd be
that's what
everything.
I'm like,
oh my god.
Like, can we hang by the beach? Like even if it's just with the girls, I
How
love
did
them.
you
Like
find
genuinely.
out? Can you say like probably just through her?
Yeah, it's like they're
well, you're there all the time. I mean, so is he. So that makes
yes,
sense.
but I like really have just these dates for until like the end of the summer. I'm like, what are the odds that the exact same dates like they're going to be there?
Oh
like,
my god.
and I'm just like, oh my god, it was he's everything.
Do you think? Because I know the answer for me with like Gerard Way, I could never just casually hang out with him. Like I could never, because I just know I'd just be too weird and giddy. Do you think you could? Like, are you that person who can like dial it back and be like, okay, we're just human beings right now?
Maybe. Like I would
Yeah.
never be weird. Like yes, I could do it, but I just like it's crazy to me. It's like,
Yeah.
what do you mean that that's a real question and a real thought? Like in my real like current life, and I'm so thankful to Sadie and like love her so much, and I'm so proud of her. Everyone should go watch Roommates. I just like I love her, and I like cannot believe it.
That
I like
is a crazy story. That is so wild.
and he was just so like it really was like 5 to 10 minutes where Sadie and him and we're all supposed to be in his daughter's premiere, and like he took the time and no one was around, and like
that's
it just
crazy. Yeah, how did they even get everyone in while they stayed out? Like you think people would just be like lining, hovering him,
yes,
like waiting,
and it was just like it was so crazy. Like even
empty.
just standing there staring at him and seeing no one, and it's an empty premiere, and it's just like
So crazy.
him. And like he's everything that you would think he would be, and more. So kind, so personal, so normal.
Yeah,
That's
you
why you
always
love
hear
Adam
that.
Sandler, because
Yeah.
he's just so normal. He was talking to McCullough about Maui, like, you know.
Oh, did you tell him that he was from Maui?
Yeah, like McCullough was telling him.
Oh, that's
and they were
cool,
like
yeah.
talking about it. And
That's
it was just
cool.
like, it was just so crazy.
That's like, I can't even imagine afterwards. Like, are you just like to every fan that comes up to you now? Are you just like, yes, let's take a picture? Like after I met Gerard, every fan that wanted anything, I was like, let's do a video. Let's FaceTime your aunt. Like anything I
Of
would usually be
course.
like, no, let's not
Always.
do that. Now I'm very much like if it's a FaceTime, a picture, a video, I'm like, okay, pick one. But after Gerard, I was like him being so nice to me for no reason. I was like every single person. I was like, let's call your aunt. Let's call your sister. Let's call like anybody. Like, I was
Yes.
just like so over the moon to like.
I think it's just so important. But I also think that like we are influencers and we share so much of our personality and like who we really are in our day-to-day lives versus like producing art that people resonate with. So I think that for a traditional media celebrity to be so good to their fans and stuff, like Adam Sandler could never take a fan photo again, and that's okay.
Oh, yeah,
He's given enough to the world with his art, and that his art is not based on that. You know, so like for him to do that, it just like it restored my faith, but it was a very wild experience, because even like I get in the car, and I got in the car right after he had said love you. So I'm like on this crazy, like I'm just like whatever. And then I get a call from my bookkeeper about like taxes, and I just was looking out the window and I was like, life just goes on. Like I was like,
Yeah.
I guess I've always imagined this moment as like it happens and then I die. Like, do you know what I mean? Just
You're like, oh, we gotta pay taxes though.
yeah, it's like it happens and then you just die. Like I've never imagined life after meeting Adam Sandler, and that life just like, and then I'm packing for New York in the closet and everyone's asking me about it and I'm talking about it, and I'm just like, life just goes on. It actually wasn't until I texted you the photo and you responded to me, that was when I made the TikTok crying, that it hit me for some reason. It didn't hit me for like hours.
Right.
Like,
You're kind of like, okay, that happened. Now we're going to New York and
just
moving
like,
along.
yeah, it happened. I got home. I'm calling about my tax. I'm packing for New York. I'm like just so tired from Coachella. I like have this photo that and this TikTok that I'm like posting, but it just like, I don't know. And then all of a sudden I'm talking about it. And it just hit me, and I was just sobbing because I was just like, what a great human. Like to idolize someone so much and then be just so amazing and so human. I think that it really humanized me too, to a point that I'm not going to be like saying the Walt Disney Frozen about him anymore, like freeze him.
That?
I was saying like freeze him like Walt Disney. I'm like, fuck, just like he's just like a human. He is a human being.
And like
it
a really good one too, which is like super. And he is like A-list. I think we talked about this off camera. I was just like, I gave up my hyperfixation and obsession with him because I was like, oh, there's just no way I can meet him, and it like made me sad. Like it's like when you hyperfixate over
never
someone.
thought it would happen.
Yeah, you're like Adam Sandler is kind of untouchable because he's just not available to the public like that.
That's why I'm so grateful for
yeah,
Sadie. She just did
crazy.
not have to do that. She did not have to do that,
I was
and I will like never. I don't know.
Is that the highlight of your 2026 so far?
It's a highlight of my life.
My God, that's
like-
crazy.
I'm still in just disbelief.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? Like, even people I've been meeting on the street and just in life and stuff have been like congratulating me on it, and I like don't even know what to say
huge. It's-
because
yeah.
I'm like, I can't even be like, I met Adam Sandler. Like, no, I didn't.
Yeah,
Like,
but
this is a lie.
oh right,
Like-
it is a wild. Like even that story is like just so wild how it all just like organically happened and just like you didn't
But
push it.
it all takes me back to you, because I'm serious. Like, I don't know how to explain this. I think that the notions that I used to believe in before I met you shifted. You shifted a lot of my ideologies, like on life and on manifestation and different things. And I think that even I had a lot of moments where I could have met him. Like in that Vegas high roller limit, he was an arm's reach from me, but he had his hood up and he just like, I felt like it wasn't, whatever. And like at Nobu, we're at the same restaurant. I could have easily walked across the restaurant and like interrupted their dinner and like done it, or like waited outside with the other people and like done it. But for some reason, and I think older versions of me, drunker versions also, but even just who I was, would have forced those moments, even if whatever. But you have taught me that, like, I don't know, like if it's meant to be, it will be.
Yeah.
But also like trust the universe.
Yes.
Like I think that I very much have looked at this whole thing and all those like almost run-ins as like, if it's meant for me to meet him, the opportunity will present itself in a way. And I almost always imagined it in a way like this, where like someone sets it up and he really wants to, and like whatever, you made me believe in that vision so hard that I do believe that I like manifested it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you've been talking about it for so long and you've had these kind of things.
But I would have approached it so differently before I met you, because you made my faith in the universe
it's so
much higher.
The universe has the plan, and I always think that. I think what it's meant to be will just be, and like nothing can stop you from like the destiny. As like silly as that sounds, like meeting Adam Sandler is like your top moment in life. I hold that with like Gerard Way. Like you just people you like feel a connection to, and when you have it, it feels almost like the universe is just like saying you're on the right path. Maybe that's like not an end all be all for career or money or life or your life goal or whatever. But it's like, oh, I'm on this right path. Like I'm aligned with the universe, so keep going on this path that I'm going down, which is your sobriety, which is believing in yourself and being optimistic and just like letting things work out and not forcing things. Like I think that's
and for me it was like, because I know that a lot of people would say like, yes, Tana, you have like a career and followers and stuff, so it was easier for you. But at the same time, like it's Adam Sandler. And like he, like you just said, he is so untouchable. And I truly always looked at this as like this grandiose dream that I would never, ever, ever be able to achieve. Or like this person that like you don't get to meet your idols in life. You don't always just get to live your life and meet all your idols.
No.
Like, that's not how it works.
In fact, being an influencer, I'm not saying, yes, of course, like she's like a fan, whatever. Sometimes being an influencer can actually like hinder people wanting to talk to you or meet you because they're like, clout, or which story is she going to make up or whatever. So it sometimes doesn't even work in that favor. But
and I truly believe for so long it would never, ever, ever happen. So that is like, I meant my Instagram caption with my whole chest. There was no satire. Like dreams, your wildest dream can come true. Like if you told me, like, what do you mean? If you told me in any phase of life, like your wildest dream, which is meeting Adam Sandler and him knowing you, knowing about you and talking to you and like being so kind, overly kind to you in a room with just his people and your people, like what happened? Like I would never believe you. Like your wildest dreams.
So just aligned with your destiny. I really do. And I think that was just like the confirmation of it. I think like more than ever you believe in all that, which is like, that's like half the battle is believing that manifestation is real and that you can do anything that you want and anything that you visualize will come true. And it's all about timing. And a little like lesson, I guess, everyone who is like celebrity fan too. The best way to meet your idol is organically and not to force things, right? It's like
you're like a meet and greet, or
well,
like
meet and greet for sure. But Adam Sandler doesn't do meet and greets. But like a meet and greet's great.
Organic. Like they want to do it, and they
if you meet it that way, it is such a better thing. Like you said, you could have waited outside of Nobu, and I'm not saying that's like a wrong thing to do. I think in general, like I would never do it. I see Britney Spears out. She lives in our area. Like I've seen her out like 3 or 4 times, and it's like. And I've seen her out by herself. And in no way am I going to go to CVS and be like, hey, girl, like, I know her, whatever. No, I don't know her, but I just know that she would not like that, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think it's just like when you just meet organically, it just feels so much better for everyone involved.
And just what's meant to happen will happen. And like, I didn't want to do the other ones because I think I would have left and I would have had my photo and stuff, but I would have felt dirty. I would have felt like dirty about it, about like disrupting this person that changed my life's peace.
Yeah.
And disrupting this person that gave me hope in humanity. I think that's the biggest reason why I stand him, is he makes me feel like famous people at his level and stuff can be good and authentic and true. And it's all of these things that I like want to live by. And like,
you are a manifestor. You did that with Chelsea, and she's obviously like, I'm
out of goals, by the way.
You gotta make new ones as soon as you're out. I thought that too. I was like, nothing else, new ones, time to make that. What's your new list?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't have,
I don't know.
I know you really have done everything. I know you just gotta.
Like,
You gotta just make a new one.
and like the Bieber Sandler week of my life, like I'm just like I'm spinning, like I'm just like I'm just gonna jump in my pool with Buster. Obviously I have goals, like you know what I mean when it comes to my life and my career, but when it comes to like people I want to meet or things I want to experience, I feel 90. Like that's why I've always said it's like you meet Adam Sandler and then you die. Like I don't know what else there is. Like it feels greedy. It feels like the greed they talk about in the Bible to be like, I want to meet Obama next. It's like just shut up.
That's a good one. He's been on podcasts. He might maybe come on.
But it's like other people deserve it. Other people deserve their things. I'm so like satiated when it comes to. I'm just so grateful.
I would like to meet Obama.
I would too.
Maybe he'll come on the pod.
I would live.
That'd be kind of cool.
He's doing something today. It's like the 250th anniversary of like America or something.
Wow, that was a great one though. Honestly, we needed this. I needed the full debrief of it all because there's so much more. Obviously, you go to her TikTok, and I think you said you're doing another podcast on your Coachella house break-in. But that didn't fit the vibes of this because I feel like this was all good vibes on this podcast. Yes. So I think the good vibes need to just keep flowing. But
and also to all Trisha fans, I'm very sorry. I feel like this episode was very much about me.
It needed to be like 100%. And also it ties in with the greater theme of manifestation and believing in yourself and anything is possible. And
I will just say point blank period. I truly believe that so many things that are happening in my life right now, obviously, like I can sit back and say that I'm sober and I'm like being a boss businesswoman and I've like really taken control of my life. But you have changed my life so much when it comes to like believing in yourself, not being self-deprecating. Your words are power. Like manifest your biggest, highest dreams. And like I'm right there with your fans in that regard where it's like you are the queen of showing everyone. I'm so lucky to get it on such a personal level that like you can achieve anything you want. And like, no matter how bad life is, like you can literally turn it all around to your dream life. Yeah. Just you and your thoughts.
That's all it is. I know I felt like compelled to say that today on TikTok too. I was just like, trust the law of the universe that like anything that you put out, you'll like get like what you believe is real. Words are so powerful. It's crazy. I will say like one thing kind of like bad or as a joke and it like comes to fruition. And I was like, oh my God. Like it is a little scary. Yeah. I
just like our Vegas residents, like every since you and I have gotten so close, I genuinely feel like you carry this like aura. Like sorry to go all clavicular over here, but your aura is unmatched. And when you move like Trisha Paytas, the universe rewards you like
just
like
keep
Trisha
it positive. Paytas. That's it. There's the secret. That's all there is to it.
It's so true, but I can't thank you enough for like really putting me on to that. Like just really like reminding me that like your thoughts and your words and your manifestations are more powerful than you'll ever know. And that's your second book. like I'm serious. Maybe we'll see how this first one does. I would love a manifestation guide from you is like I'm not even just the things she tells me. It's like the Bible.
Thanks. I know I should probably write down the steps. Well, I believe in it. I believe everybody is powerful and capable of it. I'm not the first person to say that. Even Einstein says there like everything is energy. That's what he says. Everything is energy, and so scientists believe it. God believes it.
And when you go into things with good energy, it's crazy what comes out. And sometimes it takes time, and you have to fully believe it and stuff.
Effort. Sometimes you need to put the effort to be like, this is going to be a good situation, even if it seems like not a good situation. So,
and it's just like everything, even those girls breaking in, like made me get out of my Coachella house faster. And like, just like everything, I don't know, everything happened for a reason, even the bad, like,
that is a crazy story. I mean, I know you're going to like share it other places, but that story is wild. People are weird. We talk about our hot topics too.
We are actually about to shoot a podcast together for my podcast. And I really do think I want the episode to be, because I'm trying to make them, you know, more meaningful and like really unpack like deeper things. And I want to talk a lot to you about your like manifestation guide and like all of those things. So I'm excited to shoot that.
We'll do the whole episode. I'm so excited.
I'm excited. Thank you for listening to me.
Oh my God, I needed the debrief. I was like, oh my God, I was truly gagged that when the Adam Sandler photo came through. I was just like, not even in disbelief, just overjoyed. It, like we talked about earlier, it felt like it was happening to me. Like it does feel like, and that sounds so silly, I think, to anyone like watching probably, but it does.
Same with the Chili's, I swear.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, and I don't think I could feel that with anyone else. Maybe Moses or obviously my kids, but like with you, it's so it's like we're connected.
I agree, we are.
So it felt. That day, it happened the same day, the Chili's Adam Sandler. And I just remember being like, oh, this is like, again, we're on the right path. Because sometimes
really
like life can be hard and you're like, oh God, like setbacks and all this stuff like that. But you're like, no, this is the right path. Like keep going on it. Even if it's something silly as like a Chili's brand or meeting Adam Sandler, like it can be monumental in knowing that.
Because it's really not about the actual like experiences that we got. It was that like we had these dreams and they were able to come true. And I'm so happy we're able to like support each other and that we have so many beautiful listeners. Thank you guys, even just for this, like listening to me yap about things I'm excited about. Like, thank you.
We got it. We got those 10-minute TikToks and we expanded them and I love it.
I love you.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one and we'll answer questions. Our next one's going to be speed round of calls. We'll see you. Love you.
We love you. See you in Vegas.